And whether it's burgers or chicken or tacos, the franchise business is booming in our city. And we're going to tell you why when we come back.
About to see now is the actual on-air footage of the spot, the live remote.
It seems that they're popping up everywhere, a new place to go
Right.
to take the family for a burger or maybe a taco or even for some chicken.
But why are franchises so very popular in our city? And just what does it take to open one? We're talking to Chuck Tenenbaum, who works for a company that's opening a whole lot of new fast food restaurants around the country. And it's the newest addition to Columbus, Cajun Joes. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Are you there, Chuck?
Yes.
Oh, there you are.
I hear
You're the
you.
one in the middle there. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, we got you. First of all, a big question that I'm sure our viewers are thinking about out there. Why are you opening now, and what kind of a risk are you taking, particularly in the recession that we are in? Everything's down.
Well, even though we're in a recession, I think, number one, we're in one of the best cities in America, Columbus, where the cost of living is very good. And to get into business, you've got much lower real estate costs, so it's easier to get in. And then we're a franchise, and we have a lot of power in numbers, and our costs are lower. We have, as far as advertising goes, as far as our food costs, it helps a lot when you're related to a franchise, and your success rate is a lot higher.
You can get into real trouble going with a franchise if you have not well researched it, because they control a lot of what you do. I understand your location. They control how much you're going to sell your product for. How did you research this franchise? How would you recommend doing it?
Well, right now you have to look at the experience we have. We're related to Subway, so we have the same strength that Subway has brought you, being the fastest growing franchise in the past 4 years in the world. And Cajun Joes is the upcoming franchise that their parent company has developed. This store here is the 101st store that opened nationally, and we have plans for another 300 stores here in the country.
All right, now, if I want to get into this business, what is it going to cost me if I want a franchise? Cajun Joes, for an example.
Cajun Joes, the initial franchise fee is $7,500. And if you, for example, own one store and you'd like to get a second one, the cost is only $1,000. So it's fairly inexpensive to get started.
Now, wait a
I'm
minute,
surprised
wait a minute.
yeah.
Wait a minute, $1,000, that's all I need is to go to my banker, Joe, and $1,000 and I got it?
That's to buy the franchise name. Then, of course, like any other business, you'll have construction costs and purchasing of equipment. And again, that's where a franchise will benefit you, because they're not buying for one independent store like a local person would be doing. We're buying for 300 stores, or in the case of Subway, maybe 1,000 stores in a year.
Money Magazine a few months back had an article on the hot franchises for the 90s. How did you select this franchise as compared with a yogurt franchise or a car cleaning franchise or something like that? Why do you think this is hot?
I'm sorry, I'm not sure. We've got in the franchise 500, we rated last year when we first started our tremendous growth. We were we weren't in the top 500. This year we were in the 200 range, so we're growing at a tremendous pace. Okay.
Joe, thank you very much for being with us. What's on the menu today?
Today, we've got 3 types of chicken. We specialize in a roasted chicken that's not fried at all. It's got a barbecue glaze on it. And we have 2 types of fried chicken. One is mild, and of course, the Cajun Joe name, we get our spicy chicken, which is very hot. We also have something that everybody loves. It's a chicken gumbo. It's a chicken stew. It's fabulous. We have fantastic corn muffins, buttermilk biscuits, and soon to come, we are having a crawfish gumbo.
Thank you very much. It not only makes me hungry, Joe, we'll send you an ad bill for that, all right?
Good. Thank you very much.
Jane and I are going to split the commission. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it very much.
Mike Hendricks is a very busy man these days. Hendricks and partner Lyman Brown have just opened their Cajun Joes restaurant in Grandview.
We each have a lot of stake in the business, and therefore we know we're going to have to work hard to make it work, but we're willing to do that because we have so much invested in the business.
Mike says setting up a franchise restaurant costs between $70,000 and $100,000. First, you buy the name. Then you pay for the restaurant. But with a franchise, you also get advertising, training, and a basic product. Mike has spent a lot of money, but there's a lot of money to be made with a successful restaurant. And listening to the customers, Cajun Joes is on its way.
I think their spicy chicken is very good. I love it. It's good.
He's a gourmet chef, too. He's very picky about what he eats, so if he tells you it's good, he's not lying to you.
Of course, there are no guarantees. There never are, and we're told that most restaurants fail. But Cajun Joe's owners are very confident that they can make a good go of it.
At least they're trying.
They think Columbus is the best town for franchising. Obviously, it's the fast food capital of the world, and Cajun Joe's is very successful out of all of them. So this is it. What about me? I get fried too, though.
You'd only get well shocked. The Eyewitness takes your 24-hour news source.
Good afternoon, everyone. The Soviets are waiting to go to the world.
But so far, no one has heard a word from Iraq in response to the Grandview's plan. The Soviets say they still expect a quick response, but now Iraq is saying it won't be able to send its foreign minister to Moscow today. However, Moscow on the outside here, and when you make reference to whatever it is, I can go around and come to this side and see what it is. We can push outside on this.
Well, you want to be inside? I can change. You want to roast it? Do that? You want to spice it? You get around.
Back into the pens. You know, this game. You see how it ended up. Honecker says Marcel fell about 20 feet. He is listed in stable condition at this hour, that again at Grant Hospital. The wake-up call for Roosevelt.
Do you want mild or spicy? Biscuit or form up?
Thank you. Yes. The cost of living is very good. And to get into business, you've got much lower those things are. So it's easier to get in. And we're a franchise. We've got a lot of power in numbers. Well, right now you need to look at the experience we have. We're related to Subway. So we have the same strength that Subway is watching. I mean, the fastest growing franchise. I'm not sure. We've got in the franchise manager, we were top rated last year when we first started our growth. Well, we weren't in the top 500 this year. We were in the 200 range, so we're growing at a tremendous pace.
650. Well, we're running right now.